Hello everyone, Daria here, and welcome back to the Slow Russian Language podcast. Today we have a short text about my favorite month, August. And as always, first I read the text in Russian very slowly, so please check how much you already understand. And even if it's just one word, trust me, most people in the world wouldn't understand even one word, so you're already doing great. So listen, and then we translate it. Август в России – это особенный месяц. С одной стороны, лето еще продолжается. На улице тепло, люди ездят на дачу, купаются, гуляют и едят арбузы. С другой стороны, все уже чувствуют, что осень близко. Вечера становятся прохладнее, дни становятся короче, а в магазинах появляются школьные тетради, рюкзаки и ручки. В августе многие семьи готовятся к новому учебному году. Родители покупают детям одежду, обувь, канцелярию и школьные принадлежности. Дети обычно не очень рады, потому что каникулы заканчиваются. Но иногда им интересно снова увидеть друзей и узнать, кто будет их новым учителем. Еще август – это время урожая. Люди собирают яблоки, огурцы, помидоры, кабачки и ягоды. Многие делают варенье, солят огурцы или замораживают овощи на зиму. Поэтому август часто чувствуется как месяц между свободой и подготовкой. Okay, lots and lots of complicated vocabulary here. So first, let's translate it sentence by sentence. August in Russia is a special month. Август в России – это особенный месяц. So in English, this word special you can use in many connotations, many contexts. In Russian, we do have the word специальный, kind of same root, special, специальный. But if you want to see somebody is or something is unique, different, kind of this thing hits different, that would be особенный. Специальный means it has a special purpose, specifically designed for something. So here we talk more about August being unique in its own way. So we would use the word особенный, месяц. On the one hand, с одной стороны. So in Russian, remember, we say from the one side. С одной стороны. Summer is still going on. Лето еще продолжается. The verb продолжаться means to keep going, to last. So to simplify, you could have used идти. Лето идет. Лето еще идет. Summer is still going, summer is still lasting. It is warm outside. На улице тепло. Remember last time in the episode about dacha, we talked about this на улице expression, that it doesn't mean in the street, it means outside, outdoors. На улице тепло, warm. People are going to the dacha. And again, if you don't remember what dacha is, I invite you to the previous episode that was dedicated to dacha specifically. So in Russian, we would say люди ездят на дачу. People are going to dacha. Swim, купаются. To swim in Russian, I'm sure you have heard the verb плавать. Плавать means to swim, specifically, how do you say it? All those like butterfly style, cross, right? So kind of swim, like from one side of the pool to a different side, or from one place to another. It's like a skill to swim. But to have fun in the water, to splash around, to just kind of just maybe go in and out, that is купаться. Да? So to swim for enjoyment. Люди купаются. They go for a walk. Да, они гуляют. And the most important part, they eat watermelons. Едят арбузы. Едят арбузы. Why is it such a big deal? Of course, you can buy watermelons any time of the year. You can buy it in January, in November, it doesn't matter. But nothing hits like August watermelons. I don't know what's going on, but buying it in the middle of the season, it's just like paradise. Straight to paradise. They usually come either from Abkhazia or from Sochi region, and good Lord, those watermelons are good. So, едят арбузы. Арбуз in Russian is watermelon. On the other hand, с другой стороны. So in Russian we say from the other side. С другой стороны. Everyone already feels the autumn is close, or the fall is close. Да? С другой стороны, все чувствуют, everybody's feeling, чувствуют, что осень близко. Fall is close. Осень близко. The evenings become cooler. Вечера становятся прохладнее. Here we have the comparative form. Прохладный means cool, cold, but to make it cooler, we add е. Прохладнее. The days become shorter. Дни становятся короче. Again, короткий, the comparative form, короче. Дни становятся короче. And in the store, in stores, school notebooks, backpacks, and pens appear. Yeah, school notebooks, backpacks, and pens appear in stores. В магазинах появляются, appear, появляются школьные тетради, рюкзаки и ручки. Ручки, pens. Okay. In August, many families prepare for the new school year. В августе многие семьи готовятся к новому учебному году. To prepare, to get ready is готовиться. Готовиться. Учебный год, school year. We don't say школьный год. It comes from the verb to study, учиться, учить, учебный. Учебный год. It means school year from September to the end of May in Russia. Okay, where are we? People buy children clothes, shoes, stationery. I'm not sure about the word stationery. I kind of translated it, but it's, do you even use this word anymore? It's like the paper, the pencils, kind of everything. Yes, stationery. I'm not sure if it's up-to-date type of the word, but I just didn't know how to say it in English. I had to look in the dictionary. And school supplies. So basically, I think the stationery stuff is the same as school supplies, but tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know. So in Russian, we would say it that way. Родители, parents, да, мама, папа, родители покупают детям одежду, обувь, shoes, обувь. Обувь is the general word for any shoes, like sneakers, flip-flops, doesn't matter. We have the general word for everything. Обувь. Одежда is the word for clothing. Обувь, general united word for shoes. Канцелярия. So канцелярия is this stationery specifically. И школьные принадлежности. School supplies. Принадлежности. Actually comes from the verb to belong. Принадлежать. So it's something that belongs to you. Принадлежности. For example, ванные принадлежности. Bathroom necessities like toothbrush, toothpaste. That would be ванные принадлежности, belongings. All right. What else? Yeah, school supplies, школьные принадлежности. Children are usually not very happy because vacation is ending. Vacation, I would say break, I think, because in Russian, this word каникулы usually is translated as vacation. But as far as I understand in English, if you say vacation, it means more like you're going somewhere. Instead, I think most people would use the word break. Spring break, summer break, winter break. So in Russian, we have the word каникулы. Каникулы. Да, дети обычно не очень рады. Рад means happy, cheerful. Дети не рады, потому что каникулы, да, break, кончаются или заканчиваются. Ending. But sometimes they are interested in seeing their friends again and finding out who their new teachers will be. Where am I? Иногда, sometimes, им интересно. Им we use here because with интересно adverb we use dative case. It is interesting to me. It is interesting to them. Иногда им интересно снова or опять увидеть друзей и узнать, кто будет их новым учителем. Instrumental case after the verb быть. In Russia, it is different. In the United States, for example, you have a new teacher, like a new class teacher every single year. So even if it's an elementary school, every year there's a new teacher. In Russia, it's different, and the only teachers that change, they are the subject teachers sometimes. Like I remember we were all excited to go to a new class and see who's going to be our chemistry teacher, or in what class do we kind of end up and which biology teacher will be assigned to us. But the classroom teacher, kind of the head of the class, we usually only have two. One for elementary school from 1 to 4th class and one from 5th to 11. The same teacher is kind of, I don't know, just being in control, kind of in, I don't know, responsible. I think that would be the word. Responsible for your class. Okay, August is also harvest time. Август также это время урожая. Время урожая. Урожай in Russian is harvest. Урожай. For example, good harvest. Хороший урожай means it was plentiful. There was a lot of stuff. Okay, people pick apples, cucumbers, tomatoes, zucchini, and berries. Люди собирают. Remember, we had it last time. Собирать, to pick, to collect. Яблоки, apples, cucumbers, огурцы, tomatoes, помидоры. And then in English, usually you have a zucchini word for some reason. But in Russian, we do have the word zucchini. And we have a squash, кабачок. So here we say кабачки. Кабачки. И ягоды, berries. Ягоды, general word for berries. Many people make jam. Многие делают варенье. Варенье comes from the verb to boil something. Варить. Варить. So it literally means boiling berries with sugar. Варить. There are all kinds of jokes about it, about Russian babushkas, like, stop eating your chemical stuff, you're gonna get diabetes, eat some healthy homemade jam. And then they show how she's making it, like 1 cup of berries and 10 cups of sugar. Healthy babushka style jam. All right, where were I? So yeah, they're making jam. Pickle cucumbers. Солят огурцы. Солить огурцы. We actually, you see, say to salt something when we mean pickle something. For example, to like pickle mushrooms. We love it. Oh my goodness, I miss them so much. So we would say солить грибы, солить помидоры, солить капусту. So all kinds of stuff we're doing with pickling, and pickling is incredibly popular in Russia. And freeze vegetables for the winter. Here we have a long verb, замораживают. Comes from the word мороз, freeze. Замораживают овощи на зиму, for winter, на зиму. Okay, that is why August often feels like a month between freedom and preparation. Because, yeah, there's lots of work to do in August to preserve all the harvest, to stop having fun, because the school is starting. Oh, yeah, good old times. Август часто чувствуется, feels. August frequently feels like a month, как месяц, between freedom and preparation, между свободой и подготовкой. Okay, that was a difficult text, so let's listen to it again, this time at normal speed. Check how much you can catch this time. Август в России – это особенный месяц. С одной стороны, лето еще продолжается. На улице тепло, люди ездят на дачу, купаются, гуляют и едят арбузы. С другой стороны, все уже чувствуют, что осень близко. Вечера становятся прохладнее, дни становятся короче, а в магазинах появляются школьные тетради, рюкзаки и ручки. В августе многие семьи готовятся к новому учебному году. Родители покупают детям одежду, обувь, канцелярию и школьные принадлежности. Дети обычно не очень рады, потому что каникулы заканчиваются. Но иногда им интересно снова увидеть друзей и узнать, кто будет их новым учителем. Еще август – это время урожая. Люди собирают яблоки, огурцы, помидоры, кабачки и ягоды. Многие делают варенье, солят огурцы или замораживают овощи на зиму. Поэтому август часто чувствуется как месяц между свободой и подготовкой. Okay, that was it for this text. I wonder how much you feel the difference between the first time you listened to it and the second time after the translation. If you want to learn Russian with me, and if you enjoy the TPRS method, if you're not familiar with that, I invite you to my second podcast, the Effortless Russian, TPRS Russian, Proficiency Through Reading and Storytelling. I use this method a lot for many years, so if you want to learn properly, not just kind of a little bit here, a little bit there, but actually step by step, hand in hand, if you might say so, I invite you to my course From Zero to Fluency. You can find it at russian.fromzerotofluency.com, right? So in one word, one word, from zero to fluency.com. That's it for today. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the next episode of the Slow Russian Language Podcast. Пока-пока!